Hey everybody, Edo here, and the good folks at Moaideas sent me crabs. This game was designed by Shane 007, and it's a pretty compact, small game with fairly cute art. But boy, there's a lot going on in this game. I actually, at first, was taken aback by the amount of complexity, but the more I played and got into it, the more I really enjoyed it. This is a game with a lot of crisscrossing scoring opportunities and play styles that really allow for multiple paths to victory. Like, this is a language you wouldn't expect in a game with cute crabs and these sorts of things. But essentially, what you're doing in this game is you are farming and collecting crabs. You're trying to get the most points at the end of the game. And you are going to do that in a variety of ways. Each player starts with some crabs in their hand, or a couple probably. And then on your turn, you can draw more crabs from the table. Goes 1 to 5, different crab types. If they have a star, they're worth an extra point. Or you can exchange equal cards for equal crabs. So if you have more cards in your hand, you can swap them out. Or you can tally up the numbers at the top and then take an equal number out. So there's, even in exchanging, there's some complexity. And again, on your turn, you can only do one action. So it's a really like, I do this, one of 6 actions, he does this. It goes really around the table very quickly. You have these little crabs on your turn. You can they're perfectly awesome, and on your turn you can move them up this tool track for victory points and additional value towards your crabbing, or farming, which I'll talk about. And you can work towards set collection of crabs. The other thing you can do on your turn is if you have crabs, you then can rope them where you take a different crab in your hand, you turn it face down, and then you add up a total for the other crabs. And you're trying to hit these thresholds of, let me just pull it out, but it's like 5 to 9, 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24. It's all these thresholds over there. I know it's hard to read, but basically, once you do a big group like I just showed you, if you have a nice big group, you actually discard, you discard the majority of the crabs, but based on their total, you get to keep one. And you keep it sort of either sideways or face up, or tapped or not tapped, if you will. And then you can use that for victory points, or you can use that for set collection or victory points. And so it's a little confusing. There's a lot of little things where you're like changing out points, exchanging crabs, placing them to the table, then standing them up. Once from untapping them effectively, and you can do that as a group. And do you wait and do like a lot of tight complexity takes a little bit of time for you to wrap your head around, but I found myself really enjoying it, and it was totally unexpected. I really thought it was going to be simple, fast, and light because of the art and the small box, but there's some complex and interesting scoring going on. Might not be for everyone, and it might not, it isn't light. It really, you're like, oh, okay, I can go that way. But I really felt that the scoring, the multiple types of scoring, and the way that you could sort of really play with a variety of strategies, to me felt not unique, but pretty uncommon in a game of this sort of weight and complexity. So it's worth checking out. Certainly worth checking out. So subscribe, share all that good stuff. Most importantly, play some great games. Thanks.